You know, most of my life, all I ever cared about was anything that was dark and creepy and metal music. But you know what? Recently, I have felt the need for something a little bit more different. Well, welcome back everybody to our small little celebration for JIMIN. We're going to be ending off with Letter, Dear Army from Festa 2023. And of course, before we start, I just want to say with me, happy birthday! And of course, if you can, go ahead onto social media and leave him a nice message and say happy birthday. And yeah, I think that should be pretty good. So let's check this one out. I'm probably going to cry. Let's see. Beautiful.
어떤 말 해야 할지 또 어떻게 절할지 서툴기만 하네요. 뻔하단 걸 알지만 가볍지 않도록 이 말을 전할게요. I say oh oh 더 행복하길 바래요. 난 넘어질 때면 내게 계속 내밀어주던 you. I say oh oh 이제 내가 잡아줄게요. 울고 싶을 때면 넘어지지는 않도록. 시간이 흐른 뒤에도 우린 그대로일까. 처음 만난 그때처럼 우리가 함께라면 사막도 바다가 될 수 있던 그때 그 모습 그대로. I say oh oh 꼭 영원하길 바래요. 추운 겨울 속 내게 따뜻한 봄날 같던 you. I say oh oh 언제나 간직할게요. 너와 나 그 사이에 채웠던 그 순간들을. Baby 떠나지는 마 그냥 내 곁에 stay. 작디 작은 날 크게 봐준 너에게 받은 만큼만 전할 수 있게. 내가 했던 말 지킬 수 있게. 걱정하지 마 그냥 네 곁에 stay. 어떤 날이 기다릴지 모르. 무섭긴 하지만 겁이 나지만 함께라는 말 항상 잊지마. 뻔하단 걸 알지만 가볍지 않도록 이 말을 전할게요.
sometimes I struggle with words. Actually, not sometimes. Most of the time, I struggle with words. I think I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. This kind of music makes me think a lot. And I think the thing that I find so interesting is I find it so interesting to kind of be able to do a look back. Because to me, being very, very new into all of this, is a pretty song with some good lyrics. And sometimes I think one of the trickiest things about doing a channel like this is because the fact is that I don't have as much exposure to the group, that I don't feel like I can appreciate it as much as most Army can. And I think that overall, a lot of times, it makes me feel like sometimes I wish that I found this earlier. Because, I, in a sense, kind of wish that I could feel what a lot of the BTS Army feels when they hear the song. So I'm not going to do any sort of analysis. I'm not going to try and pull any punches and fake any sort of meaning. But if I could, I'd like to make a request. Aside from wishing Jimin happy birthday. Let me know what this song means to you. For anyone that's in, the BTS Army, let me know. Let me know how you feel about the song. Because I want to see what it means to you and why it means something to you. I try to be as open as possible. And I try to do this all in a sense from a learning standpoint. And sometimes I'm shown such cool music, and when I hear sounds like this, in a sense I feel like an imposter, because I feel like that I can't feel that same connection that a lot of you can. So that's why now, probably more than ever, I would like to lean on your comments and really truly understand the significance for you personally. Obviously, you don't have to. I'm not going to force you. And obviously, if you don't feel comfortable, that is totally understandable. I think the only thing that I can really say is even somewhat close to me in feeling this is probably kind of because I grew up with them, is the newest song from Blink 182, where they talk about all the trials that they took, to get back together. And because I know them and because I've had that same, that relationship with the group that I have for so long. But it's different. This is more outward. And so I just really, I don't like to come across as like someone who's trying to impose themselves into a group or a fandom or into people's opinions. So that's why I find it so hard to kind of discuss much about a song like this, because in reality, as much as I have liked their music, and as much as I even gone out and bought small little pieces of merch, I do not have that same connection that y'all do. And yeah. Let me know what y'all think. I want to hear from y'all. And if you don't feel like you want to, that's fine. But aside from that, it's a pretty song, and I liked it. I really specifically liked the lyrics, and I think it's a really good way that it tells your the mentality and the thought processes that a lot of times someone like Jimin can go through. So go wish him a happy birthday, and thank you all. I know I say this, at the end of every video, but truly, I do appreciate each and every single one of you who has ever given me a chance. Happy birthday.